That's it for me.
Ooh, all in.
Oh, sure, I'll give you all my chips. I call.
Let's see what they have, Lon.
Going to the flop now. Deuce, 3, 9. On to 4th Street. The 4 of hearts. Kirsten Reese can catch a lot of different cards here to win the hand.
Watching that river card come out is always a very cathartic experience.
Can't help but smile when that happens.
Pretty brave move.
Or a pretty stupid one.
Keep on hammering my short stack. When I get a good hand, you'll suffer.
You're gonna have to find somebody else to cushion your bankroll, sweetie.
I don't have the chips, so I'm not playing.
Seven, king, ace.
That's just great.
Brilliant.
They raise the blinds.
You're gonna have to find somebody else to cushion your bankroll, sweetie.
I don't have the chips, so I'm not playing.
All in.
This is going to be the only time in your life you're going to be able to push me around, twerp.
Oh, it's worth the gamble if the payoff is sending you home.
We'll get to see their cards now.
Ruben turns over his hole cards, showing 10, 9, suited. 4, ace, 3. The turn. The 4 of spades.
End of the road. This journey is over.
I'm going all in, if anyone cares to join me.
Thanks a lot. Fold.
Hardly gentlemanly conduct. Fold.
Sorry, but I have to play these. Call.
And it's another heads-up pot, Norman.
You cannot win a bracelet without learning how to play heads up. Every chance you get to practice your heads up skills is worth it.
The flop. 8, 4, 9. 4th Street. The 6 of spades. Jazz is behind in the hand, but she has a lot of outs. Dealer reveals 5th Street. The 8 of hearts.
This is going to be the only time in your life you're going to be able to push me around, twerp.
Keep on hammering my short stack. When I get a good hand, you'll suffer.
Sharp bet all her chips and got a call. Now we get to see why.
A 10 is the only hope now. Here comes the flop. 7, deuce, 9.
All hopes now resting on finding a 10.
Dealer reveals the turn. The queen of clubs.
This might be sayonara for Reese.
Well, she does have a straight draw here. Moving to the last card now.
Fold.
I don't have the chips, so I'm not playing.
You're going down. I call you, twerp.
No more posturing, it's just the cards now. Mike Louder will go to work with Jack 5. Suited.
And now we'll go to the flop. 10, king, 6. Louder could still win the hand, however. He has some outs. Dealer turns over the next card. The 6 of spades. After this, all those odds will reset and everything goes back to 0.
Right after the winner is done adding up all those chips. A new player grabs a seat. Let's see if they can hold on to it.
You're gonna have to find somebody else to cushion your bankroll, sweetie.
It's now or never. No, really. I'm having shooting pains in my arm.
And he pushes it all in.
I'll fold. I'm missing a few essentials to call that one.
Players will turn over their hole cards now. Only a 6 will offer any hope now. Here comes the flop. 10, 6, 4.
Needs a 7 or it's time to warm up the bus.
Next card coming. The deuce of clubs. It all comes down to whether a 7 appears. 5th and final card coming. The queen of diamonds.
One thing I learned in the service, don't flinch if you don't want to get shot. I'm getting tired. It's time to go big or go home.
Oh, sure, I'll give you all my chips. I call.
What a perfectly delightful conundrum. I suppose one must call it, mustn't one?
Lon, let's see who's smoking and who's just steaming.
All in with King 7 suited. And now the flop. 6 deuce 10. Jimmy Bright is behind in the hand, but he's got a lot of outs. The ace of clubs. Dealer flips over the river. The jack of clubs.
Somebody has to make straights because my hands are always crooked.
I'm missing a few essentials to call that one.
Sure.
And now the flop. 8 ace 2.
Check.
And on to the turn. The 4 of clubs. Some clubs out there.
Last chance for anyone chasing.
The 7 of clubs. One more card needed to make a flush.
I'll check it.
Go ahead, chap.
This is going to be the only time in your life you're going to be able to push me around, twerp.
I can bet.
And now we'll go to the flop. 6 jack 3. The flop on its own doesn't mean much of anything.
Very true, Lon. It's the way the players wield their chips that'll give it value.
Folds all around in response to the all-in bet, Norman.
It's better to fold when it's folly to bet.
You're working on these at home, aren't you, Norman?
What gave me away, Lon? My crib sheet?
All in.
I'm folding this one. I'm missing a few essentials to call that one. I don't have the chips or the cards.
This will put the crunch on the short stacks. They're raising the blinds.
That's right.
This is going to be the only time in your life you're going to be able to push me around, twerp.
23 skidoo.
All in.
If you saw my cards, you'd agree. I call.
Hardly gentlemanly conduct. Fold.
Let's see if she can pull it out. She will need help. Just ace. 6. Offsuit.
And here's the flop. Turn card. The jack of spades. She has 2 pair now. Dealer turns up the last card. She went to the brink of elimination and then pulled back.
My problem is when I try to pull back, I'm already falling. But she handled that well enough to stay in the tournament.
All my chips are going in this one. Ooh, my college business professor would simply die if I made a call like that with a stack like this.
Let's see if he can pull it out.
Three, 4, 10.
Cooper has to be a little nervous at this point.
He still has a flush draw working. And now the turn. The king of hearts. And here comes the river card. The 6 of spades. Thankfully, every hand means a clean slate.
Nah, he'll get another shot just as soon as the next deal comes around. Some pros sit down with you, it's no big deal, but here you can still be a little starstruck by this guy.
I'm betting.
I'll be moving all in if nobody minds.
Let's see what they've got.
The flop. 3, king, 9.
Josh Phillips needs a divine intervention to win this hand.
Dealer flips over 4th Street. The 9 of diamonds. And last but not least, the river.
I fold.
All in. There is no turning back now.
I don't have the chips, so I'm not playing.
That's it for me.
All in and a call. Time to see the players' cards.
The flop.
That's what my first wife said on our honeymoon night, Lon.
The jack of clubs.
That should lock it up for him.
He's leading, but he's not safe. That is a beatable hand in a lot of ways.
Last card. That's it. No more. Kaput. He is gonna be sorry. All his chips are so heavy.
Not this one.
You think going all in makes me less likely to call? Ha!
And here's the flop. 7, 4, 8. Nothing interesting there.
Everyone's gonna be looking to the turn and river to spice this flop up.
I decline to act.
The 3 of diamonds.
I check.
Players will get no more help after this one, Lon.
Board shows a pair of 7s.
Another one of many.
Hello? Do I look stupid to you or something? Careful who you pick on, man.
I don't have the chips, so I'm not playing.
On to the next one.
That's it. She's going all in. Players will turn up their cards.
He only has 7, 5. Offsuit.
Queen, 4, 5. And here's the turn. The 8 of diamonds. On to 5th Street. The 3 of spades. It was a promising start, but a disappointing finish.
Welcome to my marriages, Lon.